What's up everybody, WayoftheBey here, and today I'm going to be showing you the best way to awaken your Beyblade drivers. So before we go on to awakening our drivers, first make sure to leave a like, to subscribe, and to ring that notification bell. But an awakened driver. An awakened driver is any driver that gets worn to a point where its performance in the stadium is different. That is an awakened driver or a worn down driver. Awakenings can sometimes be good, bad, illegal, or legal. So there are different awakenings. Drivers with rubber tips, those can wear down to where they're flat, round, which changes how they do in the stadium. Free spin tips can be free spinner, I guess, and have better stamina. And just plastic tips can wear down, become flat or rounder. So there are different ways to awaken your drivers. In today's video, we're going to be using the Musso Stadium method. This is the best way to awaken your Beyblades. We're going to have a heavy layer. The heavy layer we're using is Tempest Solomon 2A. This is the heavy layer we're going to be using. This will add some pressure to the driver to help it wear down faster, and we will be doing it in the Musso Bey Stadium. The reason for that is the Musso Bey Stadium is the best way to awaken your driver. The stadium itself is at an angle, which helps it, and it has free spin plates, which help wear down the driver a whole lot faster. Now you can do it the normal way, which is launching it normally in the basic Takara Stadium, but that method takes a little too long, and the Musso Bey Stadium method, if you're able to do it, is the best and fastest way to do it. Awakening your driver is still a pretty long process, so we will show you the whole process in a shorter version. But before we get on to the awakening, we're going to be going over the different awakenings. Like I said, there are bad, good, illegal, and legal awakenings. Now, good awakenings, those are pretty much when a driver gets awakened for the better. Let's take the Evolution driver. This is Evolution. We have already worn down Evolution with this Evolution driver right here. This is the before and after. Evolution originally is not that good. It is an attack type driver, but the little studs right there are pretty bad. It does make the attack a lot slower and has less aggressive attack power. When you evolve it, it becomes a lot flatter. All those little studs get worn down and it increases its attack, speed, and power. So some evolutions are good awakenings, like the Evolution driver. Some are bad. Let's take the Bearing driver. Bearing out of the box has the best performance, but after it wears down after a while, it becomes a little flatter and doesn't do so well in the stadium. You can also have drivers that just shouldn't really wear. It does wear after a while, but not really an awakening. Let's take the Revolve driver right here. This is my Revolve driver. This is a brand new Revolve driver. As you can see, the tip is a little different. It is a lot flatter. Maybe that helps it in its performance. I just think it just shouldn't wear down to a point like that. This actually has worn down to where this plastic ring can pop off a little easily. Yep, right there. And it does just pop off like that. It's worn to that point. So sometimes they're not good to awaken. Sometimes they're legal. Like the Evolution Dash driver I just showed you, that is a legal awakening. That is an okay awakening. Flat and just how it should be. It's worn down to where it's okay in the stadium. Some awakenings are illegal. Some people take it a little way too far. Let's take Quick Dash. This is Quick Dash Awakened. As you can see, it's flat. Some people awaken it to where that rubber tip right there, gone. They've just awakened it to where it's completely flat. That is an illegal awakening. That just shouldn't be how you awaken your drivers. Some are also tournament illegal. This is Drift driver. As you can see, there is a little plastic tip right there. Once that's worn to where it's gone and it's just a circle, that is an illegal driver in tournaments. It's still okay to use and honestly might do better, but for tournaments, it's illegal. So those are the different, I guess, awakenings for your driver. And like I said, an awakening is pretty much just you wearing down your drivers. In today's video, I'm going to be trying to awaken the Just driver and to try and complete my Evolution driver. As you can see, it's not completely flat. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. Like I said, we're going to have a before, an awakening process, and after. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, and here we are at the Musso Bey Stadium now. So Musso Bey Stadium, you just turn it on, it activates, the spinning plates start moving, and with that, we're gonna start awakening our drivers. So now is the grindy, quite literally, process of awakening our Beyblades. So without further ado, here is a time lapse of us awakening these bays. Alright, so after a few hours of launching these Beyblades, they have now gone into their awakened state. So we have Evolution and the Just Driver Evolution. Evolution before and after, as you can see, looks pretty different. The pegs on it have worn down and it is now flatter, which increases its attack power. So this is now a really good attack type driver. Now we have the Just Driver, just before and after. As you can see, the Just Driver before was super pointy and would get unbalanced very easily. But now that we've worn it down, it's a little more round, has better stamina, defense, and the spinning ring gimmick actually works now. So awakening it definitely upgrades these new drivers. So these are the two drivers that have been awakened. But that's all for awakening these drivers. I hope you enjoyed seeing the best way to awaken your Beyblade drivers, and with these awakenings, these drivers will do a lot better for your combos. But that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching, Way of the Bay.